And I earned, hang on, wait. I earned $50 off of TikTok Live.
Wow.
That's my claim to fame, bitches.
So yeah, I feel like we're actively
Being a whore.
rotating.
Yes.
I think we could say
No,
that.
we're actively searching for a roster.
I love a roster. So
Yeah.
like I saw this thing on
I'm the main character, bitch.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Tell me. I saw don't put too much makeup on her eyes.
Yeah, she'll go home.
She'll think she's like better friends with you than I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell her.
Oh, Lord. Guys, there's enough for me to go around.
Say less! Her first potty.
Ah! The first podcast.
Look at me in the fucking
Do
eyes.
me like that. Okay, alright,
Oh,
well,
no.
you stop.
You start.
No, you stop.
No, you start. Well, here we are. First potty.
Yeah, first fucking
First
podcast.
fucking
Here we go.
thing. Oh my god, I'm actually...
Bitch, why are you turning it like that?
I don't know, she's bending down. She's taking it. She's taking it all. Bent over.
Riley Reid, is that you?
Right from the start, bent over. Let's go, let's go.
That's cool. Okay, welcome to the podcast. I am Aylin. This is...
Hi guys. Miss Zedd.
Yes. Pretty much, the podcast is going to be about... Fuck, I can't even talk today.
She's lost the plot. Okay, do you want me to...
Plot. You need to take the
Right,
reins.
okay, let me take the... screw. Let me take the wheel.
Oh.
Alright, so we are saying less about everything.
Yeah.
Going into everything, all topics really. Nothing is off limits with us, which is kind of how our friendship is, and that's kind of how we thought with the podcast would
How
be.
we came about.
Literally.
Yeah.
So we kind of wanted to deep dive into what online creators are like and why we are the way that we are.
Yeah, like a lot of them are a little more cooked behind the scenes than what you'd think.
Yeah, we've got a lot of like close friends story tea, which I think
A lot of tea.
that's like, I feel like this is a close friend story.
Yeah, this
That's
is the new
what this-
close friends. You bitches usually would pay for my close friends story, but
Here we
doing
are.
it for free here.
Here we are.
Doing it for free.
So I mean, that is what we are. We are. Well, we're not really saying less. We're saying more.
We're
but
saying a lot, but we're saying less to the people that don't matter.
yeah, like less bullshit. I know that's my phone. Sorry.
I thought you meant to D&D or shit.
Yeah, I did, but you know what?
Yeah.
When it's open, you can't.
Turn it on silent, yeah?
Okay, yeah. Sorry, Mum.
Look at all.
All right, let's get into it.
Yeah,
Let's go.
alright, so we've got some questions and shit like that. So, a couple people reached out. Obviously, the first kind of thing is break down what surgeries you have had.
Everybody is nosy, so I put up a couple of polls on Instagram and you did the same.
Yeah, did
so
it.
I think we're just gonna go through like some of the questions that we got asked, and I feel like it's common stuff. We figured for our first episode that we wouldn't have anybody on because we've got so many cool people lined up.
Yeah.
But we wanted you guys to kind of get to know us.
Yeah, and have it more like chill relax.
vibes.
That's why we're literally just chilling in the fucking lounge room, looking like this, doing this.
Okay, so what do you want to know?
Fucking surgeries.
Oh yeah, shit.
So we're doing great, sweetie.
Well, okay, so I feel like my first thing that everybody like wants to know about is obviously the BBL.
Yeah, you kind of, not gonna say paved the way, but you kind of paved
for
the
Australia.
way in
Yeah, definitely for Australia. There was not really many people doing BBLs, or they were doing them and they weren't talking about it. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, they were doing the whole Kardashian thing where it's
What,
like,
surgery? I would
nothing's
never.
in my ass.
Yeah.
There's no implants. And that was actually the first time that I started figuring out that you get fat injected into your butt rather
Yeah.
than implants. I was
Yeah,
like,
you
wait,
can't
what the
sit on an
fuck? Like, you
implant.
take it out of here and you put it in here?
It's like when people when you're little and they're like, oh my god, I just want to take the fat from my stomach and put
Me,
it.
every time I lay down.
Yeah, we can do that. It's not a problem. But yeah, so BBL's
Hold on,
probably.
wait, I need to cut you off real
Whoa.
quick.
Okay, tell me.
What about men using filler to elongate their...
Oh yeah, we do that.
That blew my mind. That blew my fucking
like, yeah,
mind.
and?
The amount of shit that you can do cosmetically that I had no idea about, like, boys, you can literally get more girth and length.
Yeah, we do both. You use
What
a
the
lot of
fuck?
filler, but like we have special filler for that, special packages.
Yeah.
We can make it work.
It's insane to me.
Micro penis no more.
We
No?
weren't talking about that.
You got nothing to say? Not yet?
Have you ever seen a micro penis in real life?
yeah,
That shit is scary.
it's scary. It's scary.
It's pretty much like all head, no shaft.
Sad. It's a sad life. But someone's got to live it, and some people like it.
Not
So
for me.
it's not for me, love. Not for me.
Not for me, love.
All right, what else do you want to know?
Okay. What do you have next in mind? Obviously, there's not much to do because you're perfect. What else, bitch?
I want to get my titties done, but like not anytime soon. I know, me and my surgeon argue about this all the time.
What do you mean?
Just squeeze my titties.
Squeeze it.
Lift it. No, I think eventually, like, as they start hitting the floor, like, I'll just lift them back up again.
Back up, Jill. Just bring her back.
I don't know, I've spent a lot, like, I've been doing a lot of, like, scar revision stuff and a lot of corrective work lately, so once we get through that fucking hurricane of shit, then we'll think about what's next. But for now, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, for me,
tell us.
I'd like to get it all done. Thank you. Took this shit out of here.
Well, I don't know if you know, but like, I know a place.
I know
a guy.
You know a guy. I'll get my people to talk to you.
If you're going to use my discount code, it's Miss Zedd. It will get you 50% off.
50.
Yeah, 50% off consultation and then a $100 injectables voucher.
God, I thought you meant 50% off your surgery.
But God damn, I don't have that much pull.
Like, hey, I could afford it now. Wait a damn minute.
No, I don't have that much pull. I wish. I fucking wish. Sorry.
Yeah, alright. Anyways, so do we care about measurements?
No, I really don't.
Really give a fuck about that.
I don't really I get asked about it all the time, and I think it's something that in the States is a big thing.
Yeah.
Because everyone's like, oh my God, what's your ratio? Like, what's
Let's
your
just
measurements?
say she's got a fatty with
She's
a
got
thin
fat
ass.
and a skinny little...
That's all you need to fucking know.
Yeah, that's all.
That's it. Okay, cute. So, what else are we... Why is the font so large?
Sorry, because I'm blind.
So large, I'm struggling to read.
Do you want me to make it smaller? I don't know how to do it. Hang on. Now it's just going to be... Nah, just leave it.
Okay.
I can't do that basket.
We've got... How many years did it take you to start earning a living from social media?
Well, I've been doing it for almost 6 years now.
Sorry, everybody.
Ooh, put it away.
Sweetie.
Either put it away or get it out. One of the two.
6 years.
6 years, yeah, almost 6 years. 6 years in August. So what's that, in a few weeks' time? Yeah.
Bitch, it's August next week.
Yeah, well, soon. I know, it's gone crazy. Like, I think back then it was a lot easier to start with an online thing.
Yeah, before it was like super oversaturated.
Yeah, and now everyone's like, I want to be an influencer. And like, did you know you can literally learn how to be a YouTuber at uni now?
What?
It's like an actual legitimate course.
Huh?
Yeah. Like if I went just to my parents and was like, I'm going to learn how to be a YouTuber, they'd look at me and be like, okay, get out the house. That's not when you buy it.
What the hell?
Yeah, not a vibe.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't talk about that more. I want to find someone who is taking the course.
Oh yeah, if you guys have units in that, like hit us up. Or if you've got any questions in general, just hit us up.
Just hit us up.
Hit the page up.
I mean, I ain't got much going on in my world, so you can just hit me up. Hit my line.
I'm busy.
And for me, in regards to that, I don't make a living off of social media.
You do now.
I just shit post.
You do now.
And hope people like
it. You do now. I'm like, you manifested.
She's like, you're manifesting it. Well, actually, I did get a free face mask through TikTok.
Yeah. Well, do you know what? You paid it.
And I earned, I earned $50 off of TikTok Live.
Wow.
That's my claim to fame, bitches.
So, you are earning money from...
Oh my God, I'm an influencer.
It's official. I'm very impressed with you. I'm so very impressed with you.
We got a very important message.
Yeah, I just did see that pop through. Carry on.
It's on a need to know basis, sorry. Okay, so, yeah.
All right, your turn, you're up.
Hold on.
Wait.
Do BBLs shrink?
It's not that they shrink, it's just kind of like when you first get them done, they're really big and really tight and it's like hard. And then over time, you like big and hard and tight? Yeah, I thought you would. Don't look at me like that, you asshole. They drop in fluff. So it makes it look like they shrink or that they get bigger, but it's not. It's just softens. Some people's do get smaller if you're exercising heaps. Obviously, if you burn fat, you burn fat, but I don't think that they shrink. No, I don't know. Mine didn't. Mine didn't shrink.
I mean, she definitely did not.
She's fat. She's a fat ass.
So how do we live our lives off of camera? Is it any different from what it's like when we post and things like that?
Well, I feel like you and I are very,
Very different.
very different. I'm very polished and I like to be very organized and have order. And
I rock up to the podcast 4 hours late. Off a bender.
yeah,
Actually, not a bender, it was one night.
we're not the same.
But we're going to bender.
But that's why I feel like we work.
Yeah.
Because
Yin yang.
it's like balance, babes.
Exactly. No, literally yin and yang, because I'm as white as paper.
Yeah, wow, you really are pale. But that's okay. I am going to get darker in summer and you're going to look even paler. So
Well,
it's going to be so nice. Going to be so
At
nice.
Bondi Sands, do you fancy a sponsorship? I'm going to need one.
I mean, speaking of sponsors.
Well, speaking of sponsors, we're doing a little Logan Paul situation here.
Yeah.
Where we have none.
It's not for lack of trying.
Not for lack of trying at all, just people need to believe.
Yeah, they don't. Do you know what it
Believe.
is? I feel like they don't have faith like we have faith.
Yeah, we have a lot of faith.
We do.
And manifestations and crystals and shit, you know.
But I have come through.
Yes, we do have a sponsor. Believe
do.
it or not, we
Ready?
actually do. The one and only.
You guys can't see this, I just realised it's a podcast. So I'm showing a bag.
Oh, we are showing a bag. Should we get a bag? No.
Not that kind of bag.
We only deal in
Clothing bags.
clothing bags.
LV, Chanel.
Yeah. Coles. Woolworths. You know.
Yeah.
So, for the people that are watching this on YouTube or
You guys can
Instagram
see.
or whatever, I'm holding up my Miss Zedd shop swim.
Yep.
It feels luxe. It feels silky.
She's just talking about the bag, guys. She's not even opened it
Yeah.
yet. Little ASMR. Yeah.
Josie.
But yeah, can you read this little bit on the side of the bag? It makes me happy every time.
Bitch, hey snack. Hey snack.
Hey, Snack. Okay, so these are my swimwear. I think, you know what I'm going to give you first? Zaddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Zedd.
Zaddy.
This is cute. So this is a hat.
This is a hat. It's a daddy hat. But, you know, I had to put a little Miss Zedd spin on it and call it Zaddy. We've got a pair of bathers. So this bather top is called You Need Therapy.
I do. We're
So
not
when
ready
you,
for that
it's
yet, though.
supportive. That's why it's called that. Yeah. That's probably, yeah. And then we've got a little pair of...
I really like the quality, by the way.
Yeah, we did luxe out there. And they're also handmade.
Oh.
Handmade in Australia. None of this like
is
drop shipping from China. That's not for me, love.
Wow.
These are reversible.
I was going to say, I remember you telling me that you can
Yeah.
have these either way, yeah?
So you can either have bikini bottoms, you can either have the V to the front if you want to, you know, tan your flaps. So what's this be called?
Tan your-
Not your flaps.
Um,
Like the top of your vajoots.
well, for fat bitches like me, we call it a
Fupa.
gunt.
Oh, that.
Or a fupa. Either or.
And if you feel like just having your ass out, you can have it like a G-string and tan your, not your crack, but like...
I feel like
close.
that'd look nicer on my ass.
Yeah, I
at the
think a
back.
lot of people, like, because if you want to have like the full bikini in the front and then...
And like that's good for bigger girls.
Yeah, well, because you know what when I was making this, I felt like just everyone's flaps fall out of their fucking bathers.
Yeah, dead set.
So we made them extra wide if you needed it because it's 100% customizable. These ones are called You Okay, Hun?
Yep, I know.
And of course we have a little sarong moment as well, which is, you know, you can wear it as a skirt, a dress, whatever. The thicker ones you can use as a baby blanket. They're super multifaceted.
Oh, you can also use them as like a hijab and everything.
Yes,
as well. So
really
for
nice
the ladies
hijabs.
who love like a sheer, I was actually talking to one of the girls at work about this the other day, and she said she really loves like a sheer topper.
Oh, yeah.
On top of like her tighter hijab.
Yep.
Yeah, so this would be beautiful.
Perfect for that as well. They're,
It'll be a pop of colour.
We've got lots of different colours, with 5 colours, but basically the moral of the story is for this episode,
We're sponsored
yours
by
truly is the sponsor.
Yes, and what do we get?
You guys,
listeners?
I am going to do a little discount code for the website, so you can use Say Less at checkout, and it will give you a little something to
A
card.
little something juicy.
Yeah, something nice.
Yes, and literally any size. So
Yeah, we
no matter
do.
what the fuck you are, if you got a dick, you got a coochie.
Whatever. They're actually
whatever the
unisex,
fuck you
those
need.
bottoms. They're big enough
Yeah.
to fit a little dilly in there if you need to.
Oh.
For like all my little, yeah.
So for like the people that have like a man
Yeah.
at home with like a little remote control.
Not even that, whatever you feel like. If you are a guy that wants to rock a bikini to the
Or
beach,
that.
like a Speedo, They are actually big enough so that you can fit a dilly in them too.
Jeez.
They're size 6 to size 24 as the base, but everything is customizable. So you send your measurements with your order, and because they're handmade, we just make it to order. So
Beautiful. I love that. And what's the turnaround time usually like?
pretty quick at the moment, as long as COVID doesn't come and just fuck us. But usually about a week.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's really fucking
Fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not expensive.
I'm not wasting time.
God damn.
Yeah, but very.
My pay doesn't even come in that quick.
No, I know. I do what I can. I have some questions for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go on.
All right. Okay. Because now you're an influencer.
Yeah.
What do you think the next big platform is going to be?
Fuck.
Like, what do you reckon? Where are we going? Where is the future taking us?
I reckon it's definitely gonna have to be something interactive.
Okay, go on. More? Say
That's
more.
all I've got. That's all I've got.
I love it.
I'm hoping there'll be a platform where you can smell.
Oh my god, yeah, that would be amazing.
Oi, no, imagine a dating site.
Oi!
Sorry. Oi! Imagine a dating site and you can fully smell what their like fragrance
Oh,
is.
imagine that.
Oh.
That could be dangerous though.
So like, oh, it could be like a date. No, I've got it.
Okay, like-
Don't steal my ID, you pieces of shit. But so it's like a blind dating site,
Okay.
and it's just the scent you get. So the scent. So you either swipe
So
right
it's
or
like Tinder,
left.
but with scents,
With
no
scents,
pictures.
Yeah. So it's like you've got to see if you're attracted to that scent.
Because do you know they say that you're attracted to someone's pheromones more than the person.
That's a
so
big
if they
thing for me.
smell good,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what they look like.
Exactly.
I go for tall guys, so it doesn't matter what they look like because they can't see their heads anyways.
That's true. So if
Same.
their height is big, it cancels out if they smell good or not.
Yeah,
Clearly,
that's-
'cause motherfuckers be pissing in my bed.
We'll get into that. We will get into that.
And then if we're going for like shorter boys who smell really good, I'll also be like, damn, shawty, not bad.
A lot of people were asking why, like, well, for both of us, why
Yeah.
we left our respective states.
Oh, yeah.
And like how we went with the move. So I figured maybe we could like touch on that a little bit as well, because obviously you've moved down from New South Wales, and then I've moved across from WA. I mean, I feel like it doesn't count for me because I've been here for 8.5 years. So like,
yeah, you're pretty much a Melbourneian.
yeah.
Yeah. She was here for all the lockdowns.
I tried to escape a couple of them.
For me, I don't find a place home.
I'm like that too.
Yeah.
You just make do with what you've got.
Yeah. So it's like where I go is where I just make.
But I feel like that's
my
because
home.
we're also like not super close with our families.
Yeah.
I think when people have their like close
Close-knit.
family and their close friends,
Yeah.
not that we don't have close friends, but I know for me, like I've got friends everywhere.
Yeah, same.
And like you're like that.
Mr. Worldwide.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna shake my head. Hold on. No.
But that makes like such a big part of it because you can
Yeah.
make do with wherever you are,
Exactly right.
and you make a new experience from it, and you're not attached to one thing.
Yeah.
I could get up and go. We're going to go to LA,
LA
like, next
yeah.
week.
Dana, I'm coming for you, bitch.
We're on our way.
We're on the way.
Oh, imagine we could actually get on a plane right now. That would be poor. But yeah, tell me more about your recent relocation.
Yeah, so I just moved to Melbourne at the end of March.
It's gone so
from
fast.
Sydney. It's already been like 5 months.
Who is she?
Who the fuck is she? Oh my god. And yeah, for me, I really love it here. I feel like there's so much more to do, so much more culture. People are so much friendlier.
Yeah.
In Sydney, it's very like close knit. People have their little groups, and if you're not infiltrated enough into that group, they're not even gonna say hello to you.
I know. And did you find as well, like, I found when I was living in Sydney that like it was massively what culture you are.
Yeah, massively. It's a very
Oh, you're
I'm
English.
Turkish.
You live here.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm Turkish, so I can say this.
Cancelled.
But it is a very much like Moe environment.
Yes. Yeah.
Where it's like, baby, we're gonna argue. Babe, green acre, yeah? Like, it's very much like, where's my AMG, my jet ski?
Don't forget your financed Rolex.
My finance Rolex with my finance AMG.
Genuine fake Rolex.
Yeah. And then I'm lining up at the Gucci store every Saturday at Pitt Street Mall.
Yeah, no, it's very much that vibe. And I think, like, I noticed because obviously I'm how am I going to put this? A fruit salad.
Fruit salad?
Yeah, fruit salad.
Yummy.
Well, a mix.
Oh, yes.
I was like, I don't know what to fly. I don't want to say a rat dog.
I'm all out of drink.
But, do you want another beveragino?
I'd love a beveragino. Fuck.
Did someone say beveragino?
Soon. It's fine.
You could have one after. No, I just feel like I didn't have a place in Sydney. Like,
Yeah.
everyone was like, oh, you live in the northern beaches? Oh, but why are you not white? Oh, you live in Bondi? Like, why don't you speak Spanish?
Spanish? Is that
yeah, because there's
Spanish
so many backpackers from, like, Peru, Colombia, like...
Really?
Or so many Latin Americans over there. Like, and it's so much like that. I mean, it's, like, great. I love living there.
I live in New South Wales, like, my whole life.
Yeah, because you lived in the burbs.
Hey, nah, I'm standing close. Put some respect on it.
Sorry. Sorry, Mum.
Sorry, Mum.
Sorry, Mum. You know what the other big thing that everybody was just...
Oh, bitch.
I'm going to deep dive into it.
I already know.
It's the love life. It's the
Or the
love
lack
life.
of love.
The
life. With shit cunts. Anyway.
Alright, so... What's your type? Tell me.
Red flags.
Yeah. Give it to me.
Bed pisses. Height. Big dick.
Yeah, we do love a big dick.
Someone that will eat coochie. Like, get
that's
away
a
from
big
me if
thing.
You don't eat coochie.
You know, someone broke up with me because he said to me that he thought that it was something that I would need in the future, and therefore he didn't think that our relationship would go any further, and he broke up with me.
Huh?
But he'd never eaten it. He'd never even gone near it.
Okay, that's the other thing, right? When they're like, no, it's disgusting. I'm like, but like...
You want me to suck your dick or not?
When was the last time you did it? Like, was she just disgusting?
Yeah.
Or...
Why? And I thought it was like a trauma thing. I was like, did something happen?
Yeah.
But like, no, he just was like, no, I don't do that.
It's so weird to me.
I know, it's not normal.
But they'll be the first ones to be like, let me eat your ass. And
no,
like,
he didn't even want to do that. Like, nothing.
What?
Like, not a single thing.
Maybe he's gay. I mean...
Not again. Too soon?
I hate it. Oh, yes, I also love gay guys. What else?
Oh, dear.
No, you describe my type.
Alright, you describe mine and I'll
Okay.
describe yours.
Yep.
Danger. Okay, so you go for tall.
Yep.
You go for ethnics.
Yeah,
Not-
white, like
Caucasian
vanilla
is
a
just
little
not for you.
boring, yeah.
It's-
Unless you
Do you
look
know-
like Post Malone.
But, and I feel like the...
And so
okay.
if I'm going Caucasian, it has to be dirty as fuck.
She wants a junkie, is what
Yeah.
she's saying. Pretty much.
Is this due to my childhood trauma?
Yeah, I think you're having flashbacks right now. The light has come from her eyes. Her brain is ticking. Yep,
Shit.
she's back.
Yeah, wow. Whew. Anyways,
There you go. We'll talk about that. Oh my god, yeah, no, you definitely go for trauma. That's one thing that I have definitely noticed. You go for guys that are dirty boys. Dirty boys. You love a dirty boy.
I do love a
No,
dirty
it's because
boy.
you're a kinky bitch, that's why.
Hey,
Don't lie.
Missionary Hill.
We don't know her.
Your type is
I
athlete.
I've gotta go.
Athlete.
Yeah, they're always athletes, always.
6'11" club?
I've got a few 6'11s. There's a few of them.
Yeah.
They all know each other.
Literally,
I'm sure of it.
Yeah, so that or I'd say, yeah, a lot of danger as well.
Yeah, I do love a good red flag.
Yeah, we love I'm not committing, but I am at the same time.
Situationships.
Yeah.
Love me those.
Yeah.
Love me those.
Tell me more. You also love a stepdad for Chanel.
So for those of you that don't know, Chanel is my chihuahua. She's the queen of the household and very famous on Instagram as Rat Dog. But yeah, she likes to sniff out who's going to be the next daddy.
Now, who want to suck her pussy? That's
Send me a
her.
DM.
Just hit my line, yeah? Steady call on my phone.
Oh God. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Anyways.
So are you seeing anyone? Are you?
Am I?
Are you?
No, I'm not. I'm not actively seeing anyone. Not actively seeing
Anyone but everyone.
the same person. There we go.
Yeah. I feel like we're actively
Being a whore.
rotating.
Yes.
I think we could say
No,
that.
we're actively searching for a roster.
I love a roster.
Yeah, we're searching for the right roster.
Wait, okay, so Bing had an idea. Danger.
Yeah.
But
Danger.
do you, and I would like to hear from other girls or guys, whatever, people in general, message us. Do you like tell people that they're on the roster? Like, no, but like some people
Actually
have like a clear rotation going, and you like know about the others.
Okay, so it depends on the person and the vibe they give off. If they're on some fuckboy behaviour, I'm gonna play the fuck girl game.
Yeah, there needs to be a better word for fuck girl because I hate that.
I hate that.
And slut, it's just not the vibes.
Is not it. Yes, I'll either, if I got time, I'll play the game and act like. Yeah, I'll act like, if they're acting like I'm the only bitch they're talking to and I know I'm not the only bitch they're talking to, I'm like, you're fucking dumb, I know I'm not, then I'll play the same game.
Okay.
I'll be like, you're the only boy I'm talking to. Yeah. If they know they're not, then I'm straight up.
Yeah, I feel like I'd say a lot of the guys I talk to, like there's like a whole row.
Let me just get out, what's like the scroll?
I'm like, the sheet. I feel like some guys are very like, who are you sleeping with? But then some guys are literally like, we're in a relationship and I'm like, babes,
baby,
I met you 3 days ago.
Legit, they walk up to your apartment at 4 a.m.
Yeah, you have a lot of those.
And they're just like, I'm outside, I miss you. And I'm like, huh?
Who even are you? Your number's not saved. Don't say their numbers ever. That's the tip we have.
Okay, another tip. If you want to be a whore, live in an apartment. Preferably one with not 24-hour concierge because they keep track of who you're fucking apparently. Get an apartment where there's no concierge so that they never know your actual...
Oh, so like my house.
Yeah. So like you just buzz them in. They can't just come in and access. They can't be knocking on your door.
No. We're not living in houses. Houses are not good for us.
Houses are cancelled. Cancelled.
We're out here cancelling houses.
Houses are for marriage.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you know what? Have a family and have a house. Yeah, that's how I'm seeing life from now on. We got so many juicy stories about your exes or just general our followers' exes. I know you've got a good one. I know you have a fucking good one. You want to talk about your last ex?
Oh, about mine?
Yeah.
Are we talking about like a real relationship or like situationship?
I think situationships are quite... No?
Which one are we going there?
Yeah, we're going there.
Which one? Well,
you said to me, nothing is off limits. Yeah. You're regretting that now, right?
We're still friends in the same friend group.
Alright, well we can...
Let's just say...
Skirt.
They were into a different type of person. Doesn't have a coochie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Moving on.
It's the eyes for me.
I was like, we'll come back to that one.
Alright. I did speak to a girl the other day actually and she wanted some advice from us. And if you guys want advice, hit us up. Obviously we will tell you our very expert, very precise,
very honest
response.
Raw.
But yeah, she was saying to me that she is about to get married in, I think it was either September, October, regardless, soon. And she's been with her partner for 7 years.
Ooh.
And she has no sexual chemistry with him whatsoever. But she literally, like, she just gets to, she lives a pretty good lifestyle.
Wow.
The lifestyle is good, everything else is good, but the sex is just not there. So
shit. Okay,
yeah, where are we?
I can kind of relate.
Oh yeah, you can with one of your exes. Yeah.
So a real ex.
Not a situationship.
Yeah, I was with him for like 6.5 years, and I had love for the person. I wasn't in love with the person.
Yep.
And like obviously, sex just wasn't it. It's the same type of thing.
Yep.
But it's like everything was kind of handed out on a silver platter. Like we were looking at building and buying a house. He had his own business. He took me to Vegas. Like all this stuff. So it was like I could have lived a very easy, comfortable life.
Yeah, like a housewife.
Legit. And I wouldn't have had to have done much. But at the end of the day, I was like, I'm actually not fulfilled.
And that, so like your advice, we left that relationship.
Yeah, and I want to chase my own bag.
Yeah, I think it's so much more satisfying.
Do me as a person. I don't want to just be someone's accessory.
So like I saw this thing on...
I'm the main character, bitch.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Tell me. I saw this thing on Instagram the other day and it was like, we want to have a 2-income household.
Yeah.
But like he needs to get 2 jobs.
We are not...
No, I'm joking. Says me, the most self-sufficient bitch you ever made. I'm like, yeah, earn more money.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we both have to, but I don't know.
So my advice for homegirl,
tell us,
would be either, depending on how like open you are with your partner in terms of like communication.
Big one is communication.
Massive one is communication.
Huge.
If the communication is right, just open up the idea of like, so you ever heard of swingers?
So you just jump right in.
You ever heard of fucking other bitches, yeah? Wanna try it one time?
I don't know, maybe easy with like a vibrator. Or like a dildo.
No, surely they've got to be using toys as well.
No.
Nothing.
Babes.
What?
Missionary.
No, what?
Back to the basics.
Just missionary.
Start again.
Even though I was doing more than missionary with homeboy.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Like at least you could still make
you gotta like rein it
no.
the fuck in.
Okay, so sex is like one of the most pleasuring things in this world.
But it also makes you connect. I feel like their relationship will be, or just a relationship in general, is so much better when you have that connection. Pick your nose some more. It's great.
I am who I am. Yeah.
Lay it on me.
Lay it on thick, bud.
Alright.
Okay, so we've got a little bit of an advice section.
Oh, this is going to be my favourite segment, I think, for all of our podcasts to come.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Especially because I know who we've got coming next.
Yeah. Oh.
You guys are not ready.
We've actually got some big boys.
Like, I'm talking like, we've got some internationals. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You should be excited.
Yeah. Anyways, our first question is, moving in with a best friend, what kind of advice can you give?
Oh, see, I feel like for me that's real tricky because I like living by myself. Yeah. Well, I mean, technically I live with Rat Dog.
Touche.
Doesn't count as a best friend? Man's best friend?
She doesn't talk back.
Woman, debatable. Sometimes she does. The last time I lived with my best friend when I was 18. I just got back from doing my second exchange.
Yeah.
And I didn't tell my mum. I literally packed up all my shit.
Moved the fuck out.
And I moved out with my best friend. I told my grandma. My mum went fucking berserk. Soslin. And I moved in with my best friend and we lived together for about 6 months, and then we moved out because her granddad got sick and she had to move back to the country, and our house that we were living in got sold. So it wasn't like anything happened. It was just very circumstantial, but fuck, that was the best fucking time.
Just 18, moving out with your best friend.
It was great. But I feel like as well, like, we just went through so much. Like, we got braces together the same day. Like, we just had so many, like, life things that, like, popped up. And it was really fun. And I've lived with other friends, but it's not been the same.
Yeah.
But I think, like, Madison is, like, my ride or die. She's been my best friend forever. The bitch thinks that she's going to be a bridesmaid, but, like, she's probably going to be maid of honor to my imaginary boyfriend.
No, so the fortune teller said next year.
Oh, yeah. Apparently I'm getting engaged next year, so manifesting. I don't even like that.
I better be on the fucking trip, bitch. Anyways,
what about you?
For me,
you live with your best friend.
Oh, there's like static in my ear right now.
Love that for you, hun. Do you want me to give it a little?
I thought you were going to give me a little Chanel scratch.
She does love a good scratch in the ear.
The whole fucking acrylic in the ear hole.
Just drill.
That was a bit too much. Whoa, giving it away for free?
Easy, girl, easy.
For me, I got asked politely to move the fuck out.
Oh, shit.
When I was 19, and I was like, I had a best friend at the time. It was like, Aylin, we're not fucking getting along. You need to leave, bitch.
She's
and
just
I was like, you know what? You're right. Yeah. But we love each other now.
Okay, yeah. I feel like that's what that face is debatable.
No, I love my auntie. That's my auntie that kicks me out. But unofficially kicks me out. She was more like
politely saying,
what the fuck are you doing in your life? Get out. Anyways,
eviction notice.
Yeah. So I lived with this best friend. I used to work with her as well. So we both worked the same full-time job. So I'd see her
24/7.
all day at work, all day at home.
No separation.
Yeah, and at the time I was dating. I was in my long-term relationship with homeboy. And so that had an effect on my friendship as well because he was quite controlling and blah, blah, blah.
We love a toxic relationship.
Yeah, whereas the best friend at the time was living her best single whole life.
Yeah, see, I think what worked with Maddie and I was the fact that we were both single.
Yeah.
I mean, there was one time where she decided she wanted to be vegetarian for a little bit, and that kind of put a little dampener on our friendship because she went to the extremes of like different pans.
Oh, baby, no.
But when she was drunk, I would give her chicken nuggets and it would be fine. So
always the chicken nuggets.
Always the chicken nuggets.
I have you having vegan friends and like, 3 a.m. can we get chicken nuggets? I'm like, bitch, I'm eating vegan.
Yeah, it's not real chicken.
Didn't you yell at me for the little chicken getting crushed video like a week ago? Now you're eating chicken nuggets.
I can't wait for the vegans in the comments. Please bring it on. I'm ready. I'm braced.
So anyways, dealt with a couple of those in my time too. So first best friend friendship did not work out. It went very, 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 very south. We don't even talk to each other anymore, follow each other on anything.
Wait, but now
I live with the goat. So same thing.
The one and only.
Yeah, the one and only. What you mean?
It's her handle on Instagram.
Yes.
Go give her a follow. She's also a fucking vibe.
She's a fucking vibe.
Yeah. Don't blow too much smoke up her ass.
Yeah, she'll go home.
She'll think she's like better friends with you than I am.
Yeah.
I'm getting jealous.
Oh lord. Guys, there's enough for me to go around. But yeah, no, my current situation, we've been living with each other almost a year now.
And you guys moved states together.
We moved states together and
so
everything.
that says a lot.
Like we suck dick together, we move states together, we do a lot of things together. It's a good time.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
If you will. But yeah, no, it works for us.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I freaking love it. Alright, so we got so much advice around this, and we're not the right people to ask. How do you stop going back to toxic dick? The pause. It's the pause for me. Because I can see your little brain. She's churning. She's ticking. Because the thing is we have no answer.
Yeah, the problem is there's not there's not enough good dick out there.
I was going to say there's so much good dick out there. Pardon?
What?
Yeah.
No, the toxic dick is the best dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's so much toxic dick
there's
around.
so much toxic dick. So it's like,
just find
why would
another
I
one.
not go back to the toxic dick and go to like a bland dick?
Yeah.
Like one that's like...
You're going to go... You know why? Because toxic dick is usually a guy that like doesn't have a home. He needs a place to live. That's usually what I find. And that's why they fuck you so good, because they don't have a home. It's always the same. It's always the same way.
I'm having flashbacks. Carry on. Carry on.
But I just think...
Don't have your own apartment, bitches.
Yeah. Live at home.
Live at
Till
home.
you're 45.
Live at home, because then they won't want to come around all the time.
I die. I actually die. No, I think, we have no advice on that. Zero.
Yeah, no, toxic dick is a very good time. I'm so sorry.
Do you know what it is, though? Like, I feel like when you go for toxic dick, then the opposite of that is obviously the nice guy.
Yeah.
And I saw this TikTok that I posted a little while on my Instagram story, and so many girls responded saying, yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
But the reason that you go for, like, this toxic masculinity is because it makes you feel feminine.
Yeah.
And like when you're with a nice guy, usually they've got quite a feminine energy.
Yeah.
So then you feel as though you have to be like the masculine energy.
Yeah.
So like you kind of like, I don't know. For me personally, I've related to that heaps, because like the guys I go for are always like, they're all sorts of different colors, sizes, whatever, but they're always big guys that are very like masculine and manly. I think that's probably why I go for athletes a lot of the time, because they have that real manly vibe. And then I can be like so cute, like femme. Because normally I'm like, right, you little fucking cunt. I just get
No, literally. But also, remember what I posted on my story about the pill?
Yeah.
Affecting that as well?
Yeah. No one knows about that.
Crazy story, right? Yeah. So obviously there's like a million side effects with going on birth control pill and shit like that. It's horrendous for you. But there's actually a study that shows when you're on the pill, it lowers your
brain.
Your brain cells. Lowers your progesterone levels or some shit like that, right? So it makes you more attracted to feminine-liked men.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go for the softer spoken guy, the guy that's more like nurturing, like a little bitch.
The one that you wouldn't normally go for.
The one you would not fucking go for in a lifetime. And then the second you come off the pill, you're like...
It's like the whole like blindfold comes off and you're like, what the fuck have I been doing?
Yeah. Literally, so I was going for all these little bitch boys, and then like...
You do love a bitch boy.
Previous tense.
I'm taking it back. I'm taking back your type. I'm just going to add a little footnote. Bitch boy.
Bitch boy, yeah.
Bitch boy is added in. You really do love a bitch boy.
I do love a bitch boy.
But I think it's because you're very, like, same with me, like, dominant personality.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I want a toxic masculinity.
Yeah, I want someone to, like... What's the word? Like, fight me on the, like, power.
Yeah, but, like, not beat me, but, like, fight me. But, like, beat me, but, like...
I mean, like...
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
like, a little sexual.
Yeah, sexually.
Don't, like,
don't beat me.
Eye.
Like, don't beat me in the fucking kitchen.
Shit. Unless you're gonna fuck me afterwards.
Actually, wait, trigger warning. Oh, shit.
Oh, run. Oh. Yeah, sorry, guys. We probably should say that at the beginning of all
episodes.
Our episodes are a little bit...
like, we are talking about everything and anything.
We are trauma-riddled. So there will be a little bit of things that will...
See, we laugh it off and we forget that people get offended, so...
Put a band-aid on it and move on.
You'll be right.
Just laugh at it and move on, guys.
Literally,
move on.
yes. Okay, all right, so
Tell me.
how to tell a gaslighter to stop gaslighting.
See, this is what happens to me. Once I get in that little love bubble,
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on
It
anywhere
gets very
else.
foggy on the outside, doesn't it?
Yeah, I
Very
got my
fucking
rose-coloured
foggy.
glasses on, and I'm
Yeah, she's like, hey, this Latin is good.
Oh yeah,
Gas? Who? I see Latin, bitch.
literally.
Fucking hell.
Like, don't turn the stove on. I'm scared.
Yeah.
because it's about to blow up. Like, it's not a vibe. I don't know. I think as you get, do you know what it is? As you get older, you start to recognize red flags
Yeah,
more. You start
100%.
to recognize when your friends are being gaslit.
Yeah.
I know recently my girlfriend went on a date and she was like so excited, and afterwards she was like, "Oh my god, how? Like, what do you think of him?" And I said, "No, he's a red
Yeah,
flag.
yeah.
He's super toxic. I don't like him." And she was really not happy with me.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, babes, like, do you want the honest truth, or do you want me to lie to you?
Literally. And I find it's really hard for the person who's being gaslit to see that until they've had like
They
time
come out of
away
it.
from the person.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
it's almost like if you feel like you're starting to feel yourself losing who you were,
Right.
that's when you know it's happening.
Yeah, and that's
So you
exactly
need to
what
not
happened.
see them for 2 weeks. Don't talk to them at all. Don't fucking see them for 2 weeks. Just be like, hey, going through like a little mental sitch at the minute. Gonna need some time for
anxiety.
myself. Retract yourself. Maybe delete your socials for 2 weeks.
Okay, that's a bit extreme.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. Just, like, go back to yourself for a minute.
Reset, you reckon?
Yeah, reset, reflect.
Read a book, babe. Don't
Write a
delete your
fucking
social
pros and
media.
cons. Yeah, read a book and do whatever you gotta do. Smoke a J, I don't know. Yeah, like reset
do
your
drugs,
shit, right?
kids.
Don't do drugs. That's really bad. And then you'll figure out, things will start clicking. Oh, they said this to me to make me think this, and then they were doing this and making me do this. So it all will start clicking in your brain, and then you'll pull together
Yeah.
so much information, and then you're
I
like,
think-
ew.
I think as well, though, like, you have a lot of your best friends,
Yeah.
especially the ones that have known you for a long ass time, have your best interests at heart
Yeah.
if they are a
If they're a
pure-hearted,
pure friend.
like, real one, you know?
Yeah.
And I think you also have to kind of take that on board, because a lot of the time you're like, oh my god, I can't believe that you would say that. And then
Really?
you turn around like 6 months later and you're like, why didn't I just listen to what you were saying? Because
Yeah.
you were right. There's nothing I like
There is
anymore.
also, though, I will say...
Some friends are dicks, though. Is that what you're going to say?
No, but I was going to say there is still a line as a friend that you need to watch when
Yeah,
you're
because you
telling
have to,
someone.
like, you don't want to be that friend that's
Yeah.
like, you're not allowed to date anybody.
Yeah, and you can't be the one that's like, you're a fucking idiot, they're doing this.
Yeah, you have to let
you
them
wanna
do
be
their
like,
thing.
oh, I'm yelling, sorry. Why are you yelling? You have to kind of like tell them what's going on.
In a gentle manner.
Be like, do you want to fucking fix it or not? And then if they don't, be like, don't bitch at me when it turns south again.
I think, yeah, it's the thing is, as a friend, is like, you can only handle so much bitching too. When you hear the
Yeah.
same thing over and over and over again, you're like, babes, this is the same sort of story.
Yeah, and I know how it feels because I do that.
Yeah, I do too, but that's because I have short-term memory loss. It's the trauma. We love a bit of trauma. We love it. We love it here.
We love trauma here.
Maybe
Maybe that's why I have no middle name.
No, don't get me started on the middle name thing.
They
It
were
really
waiting to
stresses
put
me
trauma
out.
as my middle name.
I'll give you trauma as a middle name, but don't start me on the middle name thing, because you know it sends me.
8 fucking middle names.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Yeah, I know. This is a juicy question.
Shit. Okay.
Have you ever been asked that before?
I'm trying to think.
So the question is, has a man ever thought you were too extra? Because, like, I mean, I'm pretty extra, but
What do we mean by extra?
I don't know, because for me, like, I'm very extra in the fact that I'm loud.
Oh,
like,
same.
I'm like, you know,
Same.
but like,
Well, what about homeboy saying how loud I was the other day?
yeah,
And I was
but,
like, shit.
but that's because you need your ears cleaned, I think. Did you use that weekend yet?
And not yet. I said you have to save up some wax for a couple of days.
Babes, it's saved.
Hey.
She is but she is projected.
Yeah.
Well, DJ.
Yeah. Carry on. Cool.
No, I think, like, extra wise, like, I'm very extra. If you were to look at me, for
Yeah.
example, look at me around the eyes, you would think, like, she's got long nails, eyelash extensions, hair extensions,
Yeah.
fat
High
ass,
maintenance, that's the
high
word.
maintenance, very, like,
maintenance.
extra.
Yeah, like designer,
all the things,
all that shit.
But then when you get to know me, and like I find that a lot of girls always get that, like, oh, I thought you were a bitch and then I met you.
Yeah.
And I find that, like, for me, like, I like doing a lot of like boyish shit.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
And I think that people make that judgment and go, oh, well, she's just extra. I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
Because I am extra, but like not like that.
In moderation, babe.
Yeah, like just like a little sprinkle on the top.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna get down and dirty too. Like, let's go fucking go-karting.
As long as there's no mud between my toes, I'm good. Because that is disgusting. I hate it. It's like such a weird thing for me.
It is a little. Actually, I'm thinking back to childhood when you're in like the lake.
Yeah, like a dam. Like it's
disgusted.
It's not for me, love.
Definitely fucking not. And the seaweed wraps around your motherfucking legs. Oh no, baby, no. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone's ever called me extra. Like, maybe not enough.
I'll give you some of mine next time it happens.
No, I just get told like I'm annoying.
Yeah, me too. It's probably like that undiagnosed ADD.
Literally. I've been told like I'm too clingy, so like I'm just not clingy at all now. I'm like the complete opposite.
But that's what happens. I'm
like, don't fucking talk to me. Then
you're like, that's nice. Don't ask me how my day was.
Legit. Don't ask me how my day was. Don't say me good morning. Get the fuck out of my face. Not really. Like, just I do like it, but
what are you doing? That's all she wants. Not even that.
WID. That's what gets me going.
Guys, if you want to
at 4 a.m. in the morning,
slide into her DMs. Do you know what I wish people would message me at 4 a.m. saying, do you want to get food? Like, don't message me. No. You up? Message me and ask me about food. I will come straight away.
Listen. It sounds great in theory, right? Because saying fat bitch. But when they do actually call your number 800 times at 4 a.m. and saying, hey, do you want to go to Chappelle's?
God.
Do you want to go out for dinner? Do you want to go to Korean barbecue? And I'm like, fuck, that's such a nice gesture. Like, oh, so sweet. But it's 4 a.m.
Yeah. But is the sun up?
It's 4 a.m. My hair's all over the place.
I got at least 20 minutes.
Fuck, yeah. I need a whole...
She's got a whole routine.
Yeah.
She's got a whole routine. Guys, we have just hit the end of our first episode.
And...
I'm like low-key kind of sad, but also low-key kind of excited to be the best podcast ever.
Yeah, ever. Not in the world, babes.
Ever. Universe.
Ever. On this
You know how they just went to the moon? Yeah, that's us.
She said, where we going? And I said, the moon. Could we get copyrighted for me always saying...
Yeah, probably, like, to be fair.
Some lyrics.
To be fair. Oh. All we really wanted with our podcast is for you guys to balls the fuck up and just say...
what the fuck you want to say.
Yeah.
And realise that just because someone posts online and gets labelled as other people as a content creator or a social media influencer or whatever the fuck these bitches are saying... It doesn't mean that we're not regular hoes standing in a kitchen with mess to the left and a clean house to the right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's us.
It's like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, I don't know what else you want me to say.
Well, I mean, you can tell them to give us how many stars?
4.
Yeah.
4.
I don't want, if you, listen.
4, 10.
Listen. I don't want to hear, I don't want to see, actually, anything less than 5 stars. Because if I see anything less than 5 stars, I'm going to come for each and every one of you personally.
I know where you all live, your IP address.
Oh, she's a wizard with that
Tell
stuff.
me I'm not a fucking FBI agent. Literally, girls find out everything.
Yeah, you don't think we can't find out who gave me a 1-star rating? Yeah, that's not happening with us.
Yeah.
It will be 5 stars and 5 stars only.
Exactly.
For those that are watching on YouTube, I expect you guys to...
click the notification bell.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Yep, hold on, I'm having flashbacks from...
YouTube days, come on.
Yeah, YouTube days, what are they all saying? Hi sisters! So click the notification bell so you can be switched on. Something like that.
Screaming. Yeah, and of course, guys, DM us. Make sure you DM our Instagram. Everything is officially Say Less. Website, YouTube, TikTok. We've got TikTok as well.
Account, YouTube.
Everything.
Email.
Yeah, if you want to ask us a question, if you've got a good guest that you think that you would like us to interview, let us know. Yep. Leave it below. DM us. Sponsor us.
Yeah.
Come on. Hit us up.
Call my phone.
And on that note,
Say less. Bye, bitches. I don't turn this shit off, right?
We don't know. Say